Hey, what's up, y'all? It's poppin'. It's D. About to react to this vid by Honest. It's titled Doja Cat Disses Albums and Fans. Girl, what? She's starting to get on my nerves, to be honest. You doing everything but dropping this album. Go, you giving Cardi B at this point. And I'm gonna need you to get off the internet dissing people and ranting and shit and go in the studio and work on this album, because that's all we want. We don't want these extra shenanigans coming from you. But sure, let's see what she has to say and why she dissed everybody. Let's watch.
Doja Cat has made a ton of ruckus online ahead of her upcoming album, which she revealed is titled First of All. Doja has teased this project for a while and let it be known that she would be moving in a different sonic direction and wanted to make records that put her rapping at the forefront.
Yes!
After making many pop-oriented hits. Now, Doja recently went on a tirade dissing her breakthrough albums and fans that like them. In a long line of tweets, she said,
I know people talk shit about all of the weight that she lost, but she looks so much younger now. It is true that excess weight, it does age you. I know that's probably not the most socially acceptable thing to say. It's not very politically correct. Everybody wants to be so body positive, and that's fine, whatever. But the facts are the fucking facts. And it's not like she was fat, because she wasn't. I thought she looked fine, but she looks older here. And a lot of people typically look much older when they have extra weight on them. So I think this is really interesting. Or maybe this is just a bad picture. I don't know. But I think she looks great now, anyway.
And fans that like them. In a long line of tweets, she said, Planet Her and Hot Pink were cash grabs and y'all fell for it. Now I can go disappear somewhere and touch grass with my loved ones on an island, while y'all weep for mediocre pop. She then said it's not called Hellmouth either, it's called First of All. And yes, I'm announcing the album title right now, which Hellmouth is kind of a better title, but anyways. She says everyone is so angry. And then she goes on a long list just trolling. And then she...
Wait, I just got jumped by MC Flap Chunks the first, second, third, and fourth. I'm changing my name to Doja Cat. Doja Cat, MC Flap Chunks the third. Dressing me as such. She just be high tweeting. This is wild, girl. Drop the fucking album release date. Shut up. That's mad because you're calling your fans dumb.
Called her fans dumb.
No, are they
Before that, she also talked about
she don't like y'all. That shit is wild. She does not like her fame whatsoever. She hates this shit, which is really interesting because people, they yearn for fame and popularity, but when they get it, they like, oh, I don't want this shit. A lot of them typically just want to be rich, but they don't want all the extra shit that comes along with it. Why'd you name Hellmouth then? I also agree with everyone who said the majority of my rap verses are mid and corny. Well, I don't think so.
Rap verses.
I wasn't trying to prove anything. I just enjoy making music, but I'm getting tired of hearing y'all say that.
And she said,
I can't, so
I also agree
will.
with everyone who said
anything. Bitch, you better
I just
fucking
enjoy
rap.
making music.
I can't wait.
Now, this isn't the first time Doja has expressed disdain for her music or something in her career. Right around the time Planet Her dropped, she said that she knew Tyler, the Creator, made better music, while they were in chart competition for which album would land at the #1 spot. She also expressed dissatisfaction with her career and said that she doesn't enjoy it anymore within the past year. But she backtracked on that statement. There's a clear pattern here. Now, it's one thing to dislike your previous music. I think any artist has that right. But you can say what you want about the albums without dissing your fans for liking them or enjoying them, when it's quite literally the albums that catapulted you into being the star that you are today. Acting like you've gotten a one-up on the people who've supported you and got you to where you are, and acting like they're stupid for enjoying the music that you put out, is just rude. Now, I'm not sure if I entirely believe Doja when she says that Planet Her and Hot Pink were just cash grabs, because that implies that she wasn't invested into them, she didn't really care about them, and simply just pushed them out for the sole sake of money.
How we gonna say she lying?
But the thing is, there's been times where she's gotten mad at people for criticizing her music. She's also gotten mad at people for mishearing her lyrics. And that just doesn't sound like someone who didn't have any investment at all into these projects and just put it together for money.
Context.
You would not get mad at something so frivolous if money was your only goal. Now, I will say, with most pop stars, they start off by building up their hits, And then later, they tend to take more creative risks, whatever that may be. But the way Doja went about this was very disrespectful to the people who have genuinely supported her.
Agreed.
And being that the way she dissed her previous albums was so harsh, the expectation for her next album will be incredibly high. Because you can't say something like that and not come with straight fire. Like, no excuses, straight fire. And if it's anything less than good or great, it will not be a good look for Doja. Now, as far as my opinions on these albums and how it relates to Doja as an artist, Doja is certainly more pop-centric, but I don't think that's a bad thing. I think some people use pop as a dirty word, or look at it as something to be frowned upon. But it's not. If you do good pop music, then that's something to be proud of. And I think the overall appeal of Doja is that she does a little bit of everything. But I also don't think there's anything wrong with her wanting to improve upon her rap skills and putting them at the forefront of her artistry. Now, as it pertains to the 2 albums that she called out, I think Hot Pink is a decent stepping stone. It's on trend, it's catchy, it's colorful. I think there's a lot of potential in that album, although I wouldn't say it was fully realized. On the other hand, I think Planet Her, some of the songs on Planet Her, stripped that colorfulness on the production side of things out of Doja as an artist. Some of the songs were generic, moody trap beats that I don't feel really captured the best qualities of Doja as an artist.
Maybe that's what she.
But I wouldn't say either of these albums are bad or terrible. They both have some great moments. Well, as you guys can see, she's made it perfectly clear that she's going in a different sonic direction and artistic direction as well.
I'm excited.
But I will say this, when pop stars start making grand statements about their upcoming music, and especially dissing their old music, it almost never ends well and pretty much never meets expectations. So it will be interesting to see how Doja navigates all of this. But she definitely shouldn't have taken anything out on the fans. Also, this girl was on stage crying while accepting her Grammy. So I do find it hard to believe that she had zero emotional interest or involvement in those records.
But
whatever she's doing, she's clearly trying to destroy expectations of Never Hot Pink and Planet Earth. But there was a much better way to go about this.
I agree. Doja makes it clear, though, over and over again that she don't care about her fans like that. And she just don't want to deal with the bullshit of being famous. That's what I get from her. But I feel like you can do that without needing to troll online. Like, if you're not really into this shit and the critiques and the stupidity of the fans, because fans can be dumb and annoying. So if you don't want to deal with that, then just stay offline altogether. Go have a good time with your family. Like you said, you're going to touch some grass. Go do that. Why are you telling us that you're doing that? Go do that. You shouldn't feel the need to insult your fans and do all this extra shit. It just seems very attention hungry. Like, girl, drop the album and shut the hell up. So I'm looking forward to it, though, because I'm a very big fan of separating the artist from the art. I don't give a fuck what she's talking about. She can come out and pretty much say whatever, and I'll still listen to the album, to be honest with you, because that has nothing to do with me. I'm going to be like, all right, girl, whatever. Anyway, what this album sounding like? And she's saying she's going to focus on rap. Love it, because I love her rap verses. They're my favorite part of any song that she's on, by far. So I'm looking forward to listening to it. But anyway, y'all let me know what y'all think. Let me know what other videos you want to watch, and I'll see y'all in the next one. Bye!